Hello, lovely viewers. It's your girl Tracy with a segment again. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification button to get more trending updates from us. Asantehene, the Stu Antwa chief. The chief of Antwa in Ashanti man, Nana Kwame Owusu Ajimai, has been destood. The Asantehene Otunfo Osei Tutu II, in a ruling, destood the Antwa chief following a number of offenses, including multiple sales of land. So the Otunfo has destood his co-chief, saying he has done something, or there is a misunderstanding between the Otunfo and the Antwa chief in the Ashanti man. So the Otunfo has come out to say he doesn't want him to be a chief again. So he's no more going to rule. He has come out boldly to say he doesn't want him to be ruling. Why is he saying these things? The Otunfo Osei Tutu II, in a ruling, destood the Antwa chief following a number of offenses, including multiple sales of land. The ruling was delivered by Otunfo, who is the president of the Kumasi Traditional Council, on his first sitting on Monday, May 29, 2023, after his trip to the United Kingdom for the coronation of King Charles III. Nana Kwame Owusu Ajimai has been on the Antwa seat for the last 23 years. The chief is reported to have gone against the customary laid out and accepted procedures in installing his nephew to take over after him. Otunfo believes that Antwa chief is not doing so good. He's not following the laws or the procedures they believe in. So he has come out to say he doesn't want him to be ruling. But the Antwa chief also, because we know that when a chief is on seat, someone has to take over. So he is also training his nephew, which is wrong, is not accepted. He's training his nephew to be on seat, which the Otunfo is not agreeing with him. So the Otunfo had said, I have to sack you from your seat. I am the boss. You don't have to rule again. If you don't want to go through my procedures or my rules or regulations, why are you going to sit? So he has destood the chief. While he was confronted by his kinsmen and elders to seek the permission of Otunfo, he reportedly ignored them. After hearing this case on Monday evening, Otunfo Osei Tutu II ruled against him and ordered his destillment. The destillment had started. The kinsmen and the elders approached the Antwa chief, telling him the things he's doing is going to bring major problems to the throne. But he didn't really mind, because he felt he's also a chief. He can actually do whatever he wants because his people also. Otunfo is not just the only person who is going to make rules for us. He also has his rules. So why is it that it's a problem? People came to him, the elders came to him, but he refused to listen to whatever they are saying, because he feels at the end of the day, why are you people telling me this? I've been ruling for 23 years. So why now? When I started, you guys didn't see anything wrong with my ruling, but now you feel there is a problem. We've been selling lands throughout our entire generation. So why is it that it's my time, I'm selling land and I'm training my nephew? It has become a problem. Meanwhile, in the Brekum chief of Sumun traditional area in Eastern region, Nana Awu Asiedu, who was destood on 5th February 2023 by the chief of Sumun, has been reinstated. Meanwhile, in the Ashanti, the chief has destood people, but in Eastern region, the person who was being destood has been placed back. Nana Asiedu was destood by the paramount chief of Sumun due to some misunderstanding. The destood Asantehene, known in private life as Martin Asiedu, was accused of issuing comments against the paramount chief. The paramount chief in the Eastern region had some issues with the Brekum chief, but he's so matured enough to say that whatever you did, I have forgiven you. So why is it that the Otunfo can't do the same thing in his kingdom? But the Eastern region chief has come out to say, well, we didn't want you to rule again, but we are bold enough to say, come back. He was then told to retract his remarks, apologize to the chief, and pay a fee of lamps and schnapps to clear the stool, which he obligated. So the Brekum Hene, though he had his own opinions about his chief, The chief bailed him and he has come out boldly to pay. So why is that the Otunfo can't do the same thing in his kingdom? You should look at the Eastern region people. They want to build things together. So why is that with the Otunfo, the Asantehene is making things so difficult and he doesn't want to consider whatever his chief has done? At the restoration ceremony held over the weekend, Chief of Suhum Kofi on his part followed customary procedure to reinstate the disturbed Brekum chief. The chief further advised him to submit himself to serve the two in truth and with dignity. On the other hand, the Queen Mother of Suhum, 亚addest, endorsed and supported the decision of the reinstated Ohene, that is chief, and further called for unity among the traditional leaders to drive development. Why is that Otunfo is finding it so difficult to also do this thing? Because looking at the Eastern region, they are so proud for themselves, but yet still they've decided whatever the differences they are having, if you have apologized, why not? Why won't we put you back to your seat? So they have come together. Even the Queen Mother is supporting her husband, saying that you've done well, or Ohene, you've done well. So why is that the Otunfo can't learn? Or he feels because the Ashanti and the Eastern people are not the same people, so they can't coordinate. On the other hand, I repeat, on the other hand, the Queen Mother of Suhum, 亚addest, endorsed and supported the decision to reinstate Ohene, as the Brekum chief of Suhum, and further called for unity among the traditional leaders to develop drive. Nana Asiedu on this part stand there, Ochimhene Oforipeni and the chief of Suhum Kofi for accepting his plea and granting him the opportunity to be reinstated as Brekum chief of Suhum traditional area. The Otunfo, why is it that the Asantehene can't learn from the Eastern people? Because you're a leader, no matter what your subordinates do, you have to have a way of forgiving him or her. So why is that the Otunfo is standing strongly that he doesn't want his chief no more? He feels he's not doing the right things and he's not following the procedures. Though rules are meant to be broken, but if the person apologizes, I think it's best for the Otunfo Osei to the second to forgive the chief, so that unity can come between the Ashantis and the nation as a whole. Keep bringing in your comments. Do you think whatever the Otunfo has decided is the best thing for the Ashanti kingdom? What are your take again on these? Keep bringing your comments, like and share. I'm out.